was doing it live, I'd have Trox coming out, you know, getting his walk on across the stage and shit, you know, throwing up the dubs. But I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen us live, but that motherfucker can't dance for shit. I grew up on gangster rap, but you already know me. In the early days of the clique, I had a crush on Sugar T. If it was getting hoes or clocking dough and stealing it up at the stove, but never had the guts to actually hit a show. I had a chance to get backstage or watching me big. A failing class mom made me stay where I lived. A hip-hop white kid back then was funny. Only crack a bump in Montel, something for the honeys. The first tape I ever owned was Short Dogs in the House. At the time, shocked at the words about his mouth. I kept it hidden, though I never left it sitting out. And years before the words No Limit came up out of Percy's mouth, I listened proudly, I never wore a disguise. The first CD I owned, yeah, Gangsta's Paradise. So many records way before one was Juggalo. I bumped the shit out, the classic soundtrack to the show.
You know I started this scrub hop shit, yeah, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. What? Yeah, I started this scrub hop shit, yeah, and this the motherfucking thanks I get.
You had NWA screaming out fuck the cops. You had holler if you hear me coming out the mouth of Tupac. And before I ever thought about a job, I was heading up to Target just to jack the new Goody Mob. Now I was walking with my headphones at school, jamming out to Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, Deja Vu. Before Hey Lover was a term he ever spout, LL was hard screaming that his mama's gonna knock you out. I know the old school and yes, I'ma tell it well. Rakim was the shit, but you can't fuck with Selly Cell. Before Gangsters by Tall Tees at Foot Locker, I was down as fuck with the homie Soap the Shocker. Do or Die was on point with they words damn near symphonic, like the first time I heard Snoop and Dre up on the Chronic. Now if I had to make a top 3 selection, Dub C, Mac, and Q, the mighty West Side Connection.
You know I started this scrub hop shit, yeah, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Say what? Yeah, I started this scrub hop shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get.
So the moral of the story doesn't matter about your color, cause the fact remains that you're still a hip-hop lover. Yeah, you share the same love, and for that dude, you're my brother. On this fantastic voyage, make sure my words smother. The music brings us together, lets us strive. I guess I'm trying to say the music's reason we survive. Can't forget about Michael, down since I was 5, but on a rap pedestal I hold death row high. But let's get current, because these days the rap sucks. A bunch of auto-tune fags, yeah, making all the bucks. I'm still a newbie, and for that I'm not cool, but with Scrub Hop on my side, I'm about to take your crew to school. I just wish every thug rapper didn't sound the same. We can't forget about the love just for some fame. No, I'm not Kanye, Jay-Z, or Lil Wayne, but this 2010, yeah, JDirty is the name.
You know I started this scrub hop shit, yeah, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Say what? Yeah, I started this scrub hop shit, yeah, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. You know I started this scrub hop shit, yeah, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Say what? Yeah, I started this scrub hop shit, yeah, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. You know I started this scrub hop shit, yeah, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Say what? Yeah, I started this scrub hop shit, yeah, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. You know I started this scrub hop shit, and this the motherfucking thanks I get. Yeah, I started this scrub hop shit.
Just remember, you don't like it, you can suck my dick, bitch. Bitch, bitch.
And scrubhop.com. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Big Trox, and much like Cotton, he says the technology's fault this time. The Instagram also is not working right now. I'm upset. Oh, I'm also gassy. Upset and gassy. Laney says, hey, yo. We got Horror Queen up in the house, or as JDirty calls her, Horror Core Queen. That's much
Horror
preferred.
Queen. That's right. That's right. What's up? What's up?
We got Scrub Life in the place to be. Hey, yo. Hey, boys.
What up? Cotton, are you here, buddy? You okay? What you doing? What you doing?
Yeah.
You're doing your new signature start when you show up for the show, where you just stare down and not interact. You don't say hello. You don't like welcome the like. What are you doing?
I was posting on Instagram because it was technology fault this time.
I get it.
He waited until after we were starting to blame technology, and then he waited until after we were live to make his post on Instagram.
Oh, that's funny. You call it waiting. I call it technology wouldn't allow me to get here on time or to post that on time. So this
I don't want to. We're not doing this again this week.
This was the earliest I could do both of those.
We're
things.
not. Okay. Well,
at least
technology
is better. Technology is treating him better than last week. At least tonight they own. They let him go they fucked him over for what? A minute and a half? Last
Might
week you
you
missed
have
the whole
figured
show.
out your technology a half an hour ago? Were you super busy today? I don't think so.
Well, I don't know.
So
if
how
I
we doing? How we doing, everybody? Great having you on the show.
I'm good. Getting ready for tomorrow. Blow my fingers off.
The amount of technical problems you've had that I have just dealt with.
Still here on
and
time.
Talk shit about. Oh, okay,
Still here
fine,
on time.
Fine. Okay. I'm glad that your technical problems haven't caused you to not be here on time. I know that that's not true, though, because I know that we've started shows late because of your technical problems, because that's what happens on a pretty regular basis. But no big deal. I don't call you out for it or anything. How are you guys doing tonight?
You cut out. All I heard is that we usually start late on a regular basis, and it's your fault. And you're right, and that's fine. I'm not mad at you. I'm always here to see which one of you is late.
Thank you. See, because it is him too. He's late too.
I was just trying to ease the tension a little bit.
That's fine. I'm not even tense at all. How are you guys?
I'll wear the ball gag, but not on strap level 3. Just a 2.5 for me. Thank you.
He's looking down and you don't give him a hard time. See, this is the
said
point.
Hello. He came to the program and said
I'm
hi.
also operating our soundboard,
and
I'm not fucking posting on social media.
I just want to say thank you.
Half an hour ago, you fucking clown.
Thank you to anybody that's joined us here tonight. We've got a chat room full of scrub hop shitheads. Hey,
the link's not even going to work a half hour ago. It's not going to be an active link a half hour ago. It's join the show when it's on.
Calm down. That's not a true statement. Calm down. Welcome to the show, shitheads. My name is JDirty. My big brother from another father is over here. His name is Big Trox, and of course, our favorite punching bag or lunchbox, as we like to call it in this universe now that I know what that term means. Troxy Cotton, welcome to the show. Welcome everybody, and I'm glad you're all here. Cotton, how you doing, buddy? I wanna push past.
Look, she can, and she can too, and she can too.
Oh, and she's got a little bit of a stutter.
Now he's having more technical problems, and I'm not even going to focus on him. Not going to worry about it at all. I'm doing pretty good. I was off most of the day. I did have to work a little bit today, but then I balanced my work with a little bit of time at the lake. So, I worked for a couple hours, went to the lake for a couple hours. It was my second lake day in a row and my first 2 lake days in a couple of years. So I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be with you.
I just like how you throw out examples of how busy you were to make your punctuality make total sense. You just said you had the whole 2 days out. You could have come home. You couldn't have fucking shored a little bit earlier. You couldn't have snuck home an extra 20 minutes early to be here on time. Is that what I'm hearing here, Cotton?
So it's funny because I was at my computer early, and like I said, there were technology issues. So, but you guys don't care about that. You just care about giving me a hard time about going to the lake or having time to myself when it's not listen, I didn't go out there and make people. I'm allowed to go to the lake. I'm allowed to have a day off.
I've never made anybody at the lake. That's a disgusting place to make a people.
Well, I wouldn't make them there either. But I'm just saying, don't give me a hard time because you guys chose to live the lives that you want to live.
I really wish we could stop. It's awful.
You're cutting out there a little bit. What was that? Mm-hmm. You were. I'm not kidding. Your mic was cutting out a little bit.
All right,
Jay,
let's move along. No. He's out. You're out. I've been here on time with a perfectly working mic the whole time.
I didn't hear what he said. No, but yeah, it's been a pretty good time over here. I had. Is it not working?
You're lagging like a motherfucker. I'm sorry, Lainey, Horrorcore Queen, and whoever else I saw in the chat. Maybe tonight's not the night. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much because these motherfuckers, you have the internet connection like my light looks like.
Horror Queen got drugged by a vape. That's crazy.
That's a strong vape. I'm not even body shaming, but if it could drag anybody, that's fucking impressive as shit. Is that what that means? Drugged down a hill?
No, there were drugs in it.
Oh, well, I have one of those. I think everybody has one of those. Those are on network TV now.
I think it's different
one of those
drugs.
On Roseanne.
I think it's different drugs than she was bargaining for, Jay.
I wish I got that. I'm very out of touch.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it had fentanyl in it?
Oh, I don't have one of those. No, mine's different than that for sure. I get fentanyl-free vape pen. I don't even know how to make a joke. I'm just like, that sounds terrible. I'm glad you still have fingers to type to us.
Jeez.
Because fucking
That's so-
Dateline says that shit kills you, and I don't want you to die because you're a shithead.
That's
Not
very true.
weed. Oh, that's right.
Not weed.
Yeah, I have one of the aforementioned. I don't have one of the fentanyl pens. I'm pretty brand loyal, if you know what I'm saying. Sharpie for me. So
Brand loyal.
you
That's fucking
guys ever heard of
perfect.
the brand weed?
Yeah.
You ever
That's
stared
a
at the
good
back
brand.
of a $20 bill on the brand of weed, man?
On the brand.
Let's
weed.
go!
Fuck yeah, man. No, I'm glad you were here. I am also here. I'm still not at work, so my week was driving up to the old Wyoming with the children to buy a bunch of fireworks to blow our neighborhood up tomorrow.
We should put that pick up.
And your boy, you don't have to do that. There's no reason. That was a private pick.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
You don't got to go showing the world my Roman candle, if you know what I'm saying, Big Trox. You just calm yourself down. 5 shots. No, yeah, we went up there, and we always throw a barbecue at the crib with the family. So they're coming over tomorrow. So I said this year, hey, everyone, instead of buying $100 at the fucking whack tents in legal Aurora in Denver, give me your money. I ain't working right now. And me and the kids went up to Wyoming, and everyone pooled their money, and I bought a fuck ton of blow up the sky shit for tomorrow. So I'm very excited for 4th of July. Hopefully just the sky and not our fingers. There's a lot of debate on what the outcome might be, but we're very excited. So yeah, I usually don't get geeked for 4th, but I am this time.
That's something I can absolutely appreciate. It's just not my style. I haven't
has been.
No, I've never been the one to get the fireworks. And I was thinking about it after you sent that picture. I have never in my life gone and gotten fireworks like you. Like I used to have friends back when I lived in Colorado that would drive up to Wyoming every year and go load up the car with like thousands of dollars worth of fireworks. They'd come home with, a haul. And I never did it. I would go watch their show. I love sitting, man, back when you used to bring me along to your 4th of July parties that you would go to, and I'd tag along and just sit there and drink somebody's beer, eat somebody's barbecue, and watch them blow up fireworks.
You're burning your money. It's ridiculous. Absolutely.
I'm buying sparklers. See, that is exactly. We like snakes and sparklers
okay
up in here.
Big Trox has never been big on them. Like, you're not lying at all.
But I like them. I like looking at them. I like being a part of them.
Yeah.
They're fun, but I just don't want to be the one to light them off. It's
and
never
now
been my thing.
you're a girl dad, as we discussed many times, and I'm not talking shit on your younger daughters, but my teenager could care less. My teenage daughter, she likes to watch, but she's watching from the chair. My 11-year-old son is a fucking pyromaniac. Like, he loves the fire.
He's launching the mortar off of his forehead, right?
No, I told him absolutely not this year. So he and I are always the firework people. Now with the back, I can't just be like constantly getting down to the fucking asphalt, or I'm gonna be, what was that? Watch out, Timmy, or whatever. Fucking back up, Timmy, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So he's gonna be my lighter this year and punk it up. So I'm geeked though, man. I just hope we don't get in trouble or kill anybody. As long as something in between those happens, it's fine. What's a finger? You already got 11, right?
You got 11?
Well, if you find the guys who blew off. We got a lot of shit that's mad illegal and way better than the shit you can find normally here. So I'm excited. And I spent the same amount I usually do on fountains. So, yeah, your boy's geeked.
No, that is crazy fresh.
Do you do anything, Cotton? Do you go celebrate the 4th, or do you also just...
I don't really do much of anything. If I do anything this year, I'll just go hang out at Big Trox's and eat food for a little bit. But that's an if, you know what I mean? Because, like, I also might just go to the lake.
So you're going to do what he just said he does. You're going to go to somebody's house, drink their beer, eat their barbecue, watch them blow off sparklers.
Yeah, which just without the blowing of the things off. But like I said, I'm trying to do something here with consecutive lake days. I'm up to day 2, so I definitely want to make sure I get day 3 tomorrow. And I think I might see how I might see how many I can do and just
gotta
like
plug
make it
in
a
here,
point
it's
to do
pissing
them
me
all
off.
consecutive. It's going to be, some days will be tough because it's not as warm. So you're just going to have to get out there and just, be on the water just to do it. But yeah,
Sure.
I'm definitely doing that. I haven't been at a party where they were like actually setting off fireworks in a few years, but that was ridiculous. It was motherfuckers like holding mortars in their hands that were lighting off into the sky.
Well, I said that as a joke. We ain't fucking doing that shit. You gotta still not be a slow adult about the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you still gotta fucking
Yeah.
be smart because the shit'll
I
blow your
was-
fingers off.
I was watching them do it while I was holding on to my dog off to the side, drinking somebody else's beer. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
was just hanging out and watching them do all that. I'm happy to watch people do it. I will light one if someone says, "Hey, you want to light this?" I'll do that. But overall, I could go either way.
Yeah, and I think it's the way we grew up because my older brother's birthday is tomorrow. Like the 4th of July is
Yeah.
my older brother's legitimate birthday. So for many years, he had me convinced as a gullible younger brother that shit was for him. So come fucking 4 days after Christmas, your boy's like, well, Jesus is a cunt. Like, I didn't get shit. Where's my fireworks? He got everything. I get nothing. Sorry, I was listening to Corporate Avenger.
You got a car, I got a computer.
That's what I'm saying. I was fucking livid and pissed off. But so we always did 4th of July all the time. So I grew up with it. I like it, and now I'm ready to fucking do it. So yeah, I'm excited. And I'll drink too much, and that'll probably be a bad combo. But I do every year, and I still got them. So we're doing all right.
You're doing okay.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
far. If I can't throw up West Side after this, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. No,
Well, be sure to take some video for the podcast, and then we can play it on here. Like it will be a celebration of the 4th of July
Melly
for the
D said
podcast.
she misses your older brother. Tell him happy birthday from me. And
I don't even usually tell him happy birthday from me, Melly, so I'm probably going to miss that. But if we happen to cross paths digitally tomorrow, I'll let him know you're thinking of him also. We quit saying happy birthday to each other like fucking years ago.
I ate my brother.
See, isn't it sweet? Your family comments on the podcast. Mine, we don't even say happy birthday anymore. We're cut different. Or what do they say?
Yeah.
You guys love each other?
Sweet is one way to put it.
Yeah, that's probably true. Call your dad.
Call your dad.
I don't have one.
yikes.
Just
Oh,
kidding.
man,
I'm happy.
he left.
Yeah, no, I was just curious on that. How you guys, as the Trox crew, where Trox is not distaste but not disinterest sort of came from. So that makes sense. You guys didn't do them a lot growing up.
No,
Well-
it wasn't really our thing.
You didn't go to your grandma's or like to your every year. You didn't go to a place and like watch them. Like you didn't drive to like a local like as little kids like the mall and watch the Aurora fireworks or like your local ones. You know what I'm saying?
We're a tight family. I don't know.
Your
I don't know
mom
what
had 8
that.
children. I don't think the word "tight" has anything to do with the Trox family.
I don't know what that word means in her
Just saying.
definition.
What'd they say by the time
Our risk
Cotton got
tolerance
here? He
is low in
walked
this
out.
crowd. No shit. Our
Oh,
risk
No,
tolerance is very
and
low.
trust me, I get that, Miss Mayhem for sure. But I more meant growing up though, like no.
I
no
would
tradition.
I would say there was probably pretty regularly that we might go to like the Aurora Mall one and go watch fireworks there. Big Trox was probably already out of the house by the time I remember doing that on a regular basis. I don't know.
But he
So
was
you
a
were-
kid too. So was it something your parents did when you were little too?
I have so few memories of it. Like I remember
Okay.
one time we went to a big fireworks show when I was probably like 10 or something. And I just remember like wanting to get out of there. Like it was like at a show where we were in like a field and everybody was like, all right, it's time to go.
That's fair. Yeah, I've always been a huge fan. I was just kind of.
I didn't really start becoming a big fan of it until I started going with you. Honestly.
Okay, like we always get the Rockies tickets where we're.
Yeah, I
we're
love that.
down.
I love the baseball games with fireworks all day long.
Yeah, because they're just you're right underneath them. It's huge.
Big Sam, man.
And Big Same Mayhem. They've always freaked me out too, but I've always like, well, what the fuck? I mean, I burn myself every year. Something hurts, something hurts, something hurts. But you know what? It's fucking 4th of July. You're here to have some fun. Like,
What are you gonna
her
fucking
life
do?
is in your hands, man. Like,
some
life
hurts,
is
some
in your
hurts, some
hands.
hurts.
just get over the fact that you accept early that you're gonna burn yourself. Your back's gonna hurt tomorrow, and your testicle might pop. But
Yeah.
you got mortars, dog. So
Your testicle pops every year?
well, sometimes it's sodas, but that just depends on what part of the country you're from. Yeah, I'm
doing this for my son.
Hell yeah, I'm glad I had him due to the popping. No, I'm excited for tomorrow. That's my spiel, and we'll see what happens. If you are excited out there, have fun. No matter what you're doing tomorrow, have fun. But be safe. Don't blow yourself up. Don't let your kids die.
And remember what the day is really about. It's about
good advice.
Remember,
well, I literally, that's my advice to myself every morning when I wake up.
it's
do a good job. Don't let your kids die.
really
Whenever we
about
leave the house, I tell the
happy
kids, I promise
birthday,
to Ryan.
Hey, Cotton, did you
America.
call Sweetwater yet? Because I don't know that you did.
I didn't call Sweetwater. It's really about happy birthday, America. You know what I'm saying? So everybody remember it's America's birthday. You got to say happy. You got to wake up in the morning tomorrow and say happy birthday, America. I hope you have a great day. And you sing America happy birthday. And then we celebrate with hot dogs and fireworks because that's what America likes for his birthday.
Oh, yeah,
Clearly,
that
he
is
did not
true.
call Sweetwater. No, he did not. He's rumbling all the way through these Bronx.
I called
he
a
called
lot of other
Diet.
people. I had to call other people.
Someone cut off Cotton's mic. Yes, that's true.
No, happy birthday, America. I had to call a lot of other people. I didn't get a chance to call Sweetwater. But I will get a
What'd you
chance
say?
eventually.
It's so consistent. I'm kind of convinced at this point it's actually his internet connection some weird way. I don't think it is his microphone. I really,
or that he's doing it on, or he's doing it on purpose.
He's not that talented, or what do you call it? Like orchestrated, that he could do it that frequently, that exact. It's not him. He's not.
That's true. That's very true.
If he was that funny and consistent, he wouldn't be on our show. He'd be famous. Not doing this shit with us. He's not funny. Can he hear us?
I'm funnier than you're giving me credit for. And
But looks aren't everything.
No. This is me being hardwired, boys. I don't know. I don't know if connection can get better than a hard wire. I don't think that it can, personally. But
I don't think it can get worse.
Well, no, it can. I can go back to Wi-Fi. I was on Wi-Fi before. Should I do that?
I don't know. I would do anything different.
I tested it with Big Trox before, and it didn't work. It's not funny. The answer is not funny. Point being is that it's not a bit. I'm not doing a bit. It's not on purpose. I wish it wasn't
out for
like
a bit every 2 minutes.
You wish it wasn't like this, but you've done absolutely nothing other than that one test about 4 weeks ago for 5 seconds to see if it worked. That didn't work, and you were like, "Well, this is just the way things are now."
Look at him. He's so dramatic, this guy.
Yeah,
he's so dramatic the way
what do you mean dramatic? I'm being realistic.
Everything's hyperbole with you. That 1 5-second thing you did 4 weeks, blah 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 blah. Fuck off. I've done plenty of tests, and they've happened over the course of time. I've unplugged and replugged. I don't need to hear it.
Your sister just told you to pull it out and put it back in.
They've happened over the course of time. I don't know what that even fucking means.
Hey,
it means.
I hate to tell you that I've never been hardwired the whole time I've lived at this house, and I haven't cut out once, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
See?
I'm rocking internet, Wi-Fi, baby. Woo!
Woo!
You're starting a problem, my guy.
Maybe I need a new computer. It could be a computer thing. This computer is old. So maybe what we do is we start putting together some type of fundraiser to get me a new computer. We could do a GoFundMe.
It is. You go to it tomorrow. It's called your fucking job. I'm not fundraising for you to get a computer.
Well, no, but people will.
No, they won't. They don't like. No one likes you. Your mom's never even donated.
That's not true. She has donated in a way, and she does like me, and other people do like me as well. Again, you guys and your hyperbole.
Not to pay you.
Yes. People pay me. They pay me for what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's move along. You know, your internet sucks. Your computer sucks, and no one's bailing you out financially. You're on your own, bub. All right. We're not doing this. Tell them.
I'll consider making a GoFundMe. I'll leave you guys out of it. Go ahead.
You go fund yourself.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I had to go fund me, man. This shit sucked. No one wanted to help. That's pretty funny. There's a joke.
I've been funding myself for a
I
minute.
gotta imagine someone took that like 20 years ago though. That's got to be an old bit. Yeah, big time. No, I don't have a whole lot of anything other than the fact that I'm geeked as fuck for that, and the hits keep on coming, baby. I will tell you that I thought my Sirius app was lagging on me, and then I realized that they were on vacation, so that part kind of sucked. Did anyone else know that they're going to be gone for summer already?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Jeff Ross said it. But I went, and forgetting that on Monday, I was looking, and I was about to text you guys, and I'm like, nope, almost did a Trox. So, yeah, no Stern. That's whack. Now we're on to summer, so no real listening pleasures for your boy. So now tonight's Netflix on Sunday that we filmed tonight, but air Sunday and call it a Sunday live show, but it's really pre-recorded, is going to talk about things I've watched, not podcasts. So I'm very excited. Cotton, are you going to be there Sunday?
Hope so. Depends on my technical issues and how much you guys really consider me there, because apparently you think I'm not there when I'm there, when I'm rumbling and having issues. So, I guess it's all in your own definition, man.
Okay.
Big Trox, you gonna be there?
Trox is never
Scrub Hop Live 184.
See, he doesn't even entertain stuff.
You can get us at Tracy's tip line, 303-578-8952. Again, Tracy's tip line is 303-578-8952. That is to please send us your content. Send us your videos. Send us your links. Send us things that you want to read on the air. Things that we might want to interact with. Let's do some of that.
You want to do a Florida man? You see something dope for a segment? Send it in to Tracy's tip line, 303-578-8952.
Do it. If you don't like text messaging, send us an email.
That's right.
scrubhop@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you all. If you like social media, hit up Lainey. She's at Scrubhop on everything. That is where... If you're talking to somebody online, it's going to be Lainey, and she is our social media manager. She will happily hook y'all up. Go to scrubhop.com. That is also a banner. I spent a little bit of time today juicing the site up a little bit, moving some things around, changing a couple pages. You know what I mean?
By the way, can we just say StreamYard? No, this is StreamYard. Whatever hosts our website, the options they give us, they are not aplenty. Is that fair to say?
They're not aplenty.
I feel like I think that whatever hosts us thinks that like these white boys sell yoga pants. You know what I mean? Like every option for a template is kind of like hippy dippy fucking patchouli oil type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I like it. I'm just gonna say right now, fuck our server. But you can go to scrubhop.com today to check out all the latest news and Scrub Hop.
I mean, we should just have a website like JDirty.com because that's the one that is
gurgle.
Lainey is the best. That's agreed.
Lainey is the best.
For going off on a tangent, I just went and looked at our website and realized, man, no wonder you picked the best one. I was talking shit, and all you did was picked out the prettiest slow kid. You know what I'm saying? Tetherball, here we come.
Tether bag, tool bag.
You got to be a fast runner to play tetherball. I think.
So yeah, you can go to scrubhop.com and buy yoga pants. You can go to patreon.com/scrubhop and become a patron. That's just $5 a month, right? That's only $5 a month you'd have to pay to be a patron. And you get all kinds of perks. You get the show early.
And oxys and whatever else you're into to get those.
Molly Percocet.
Hello, my name is Molly Perk.
Molly Percocet.
All of that.
Come be a patron if you dare. if you're so inclined, we'd love to have you there. Do we have more banners? Do we have more things that we have to say?
Yeah.
Did we say all the stuff?
It's the end of the banners.
Banners are done. We're out. Please, guys, or don't. I don't give a fuck. But we're gonna be there, and if you so want to, join us on Sunday right here on the same channel, twitch.tv/scrubhop for our full-length episode. We're gonna be episode 246.
Yes, sir.
Coming up. That's fucking amazing. That's super fresh. Thank you guys for being here. JDirty, Big Trox, Troxy Cotton. We are Big Dirty Cotton. Check us out everywhere. We will see you guys on Sunday.
Peace.
Have fun tomorrow. Don't blow yourself up.
Or your kids.